Yes, good afternoon, students. In front of you is Madam Charity. I would like to welcome you to our shorthand lesson. Today we are beginning a new unit, Unit 16. Unit 16 is about a V hook, V hook. We have looked at other hooks, R hook, N hook, and also L hook. And today we are looking at the V F hook, a V hook. And this one we see that is a small final hook, a small final hook that is written with a left or an anti-clockwise motion at the head of our straight strokes. So we are going to begin with indicating the V hook on the straight strokes. And below here we have examples of words which are drilled with that V hook. We have the words tough. Pronounce them as you drill. Tough, rough, above, have, drive, brief, active, tariff, effective, informative. So we are going to practice drilling this. This is how we drill the word tough on the line. Tough. A stalk of T on the line, ukti for F. Tough, 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 tough. We are drilling it on the line because of short R, a second place vowel. Then we have the word rough. Pronounce it rough. Rough is a upward ray and then ukti for F on the line. Rough, rough, rough. We are drilling it still on the line because of short R. This is the direction of drilling, the anti-clockwise motion. Then we have the word above. Above. Above is stroke of B above the line, hooked for V. Above. 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 We are drilling it above the line because of short H. Short H, a first place vowel, and we also have a short H, a dash vowel, a light dash. Then we have the word a half. A half is a upward hay above the line, hooked for F. A half. A half. A half. A half. A half. And we are drilling it above the line because of long H, a first place vowel, a long H, a first place vowel. Then we have the word drive. Drive is a stroke of D, hooked for R, and also hooked for V. Drive. 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 We are drilling it above the line because of the diphthong high above the line, a first place diphthong. A first place diphthong. Then we have the word brief, a stroke of B hooked for R, and also hooked for F through the line. Brief. 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 We are drilling the word brief through the line because of long E, a third place vowel, and that's why we are drilling it through the line. We have the word active. Active is a stroke of K above the line, stroke of T, hooked for V. Active. 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 We are drilling it above the line because of short R, and we also have a short E at the end. Because of short R and short E at the end. Then we have the word tariff. Tariff is a stroke of T above the line, upward ray, hooked for F. Tariff. 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 And this one we are drilling it above the line because of short H also. Tariff. we are reading it above the line because of short R. And then we also have a short E at the end. We have the word effective, pronounce the word effective, a stroke of F on the line, stroke of K, a stroke of T, octave for V. Effective, effective. We are drilling it there on the line because of short A, and we have a short E at the end. Then we have the word informative. Informative is a stroke of N, a stroke of F, a downward R, informative. Informative. That is how we drill the word informative. A stroke of N, stroke of F, we are drilling it, we have a short H and a short O. Informative. Look up here. Informative. Informative. That is how we drill informative. Informative is drilled like that. And then below there we are supposed to note something. We have some words where a vowel comes, a vowel follows a stroke of F at the end of a word, and then such a word we are going to write a stroke of the stroke in order to indicate the vowel. And here we are comparing two words. We have the word cough and the word coffee. So we are going to hook the word cough. We drill cough like this, stroke of K, octave for F, cough, cough. We are drilling this above the line because of short H. But now when it comes to the word coffee, because it has a vowel at the end, we are using the full stroke of F, coffee, coffee, coffee. So we are drilling it like that with a short O there, and we have a short T at the end. Then we have the word rough. Rough is a upward ray, octave for F. Rough, 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 rough. We are drilling it there because of short H, but the word review will be drilled with a upward ray, a stroke of V, then a diphthong U. Review, review. We are using now the full stop of V instead of looking for that V. Then we have the word wave, wave. A stop of way, octave for V, wave, wave, wave. We are drilling it there because of long A, a second place vowel, but the word wavy will be a stroke of way and then stroke of V, wavy, wavy, wavy. We are going to use the full stop of V instead of looking for that V. And then below there we are given that, we are told that there is no F stop of V hook to curves. So we have applied the F stop of V hook on these straight strokes, but we do not have curves hooks on the curved strokes. The curved strokes are not drilled with the F stop of V hook. Then we have another part here. Look up here. The next part is they are the words. They are the words that are, these words they are halved, and at the same time they are hooked for V or F. These words they are hooked. They are hooked for F stock of V hook, and at the same time they are also halved. Halved for the following T or D. They are halved for the following T or D. So we have words like draft, we have the word served, we have the word drift, achieved, observed, approved, derived, deserved, and then gifts. Look up here, we are going to drill these words. We are going to drill the word draft, served, drift, achieved, observed, approved, derived, deserved, and gift. This is how we drill the word draft. A stop of D above the line, hooked for R and also hooked for V. A halved for the following T. Draft, 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 draft. The stop of D is a halved for the following T. We are drilling it above the line because of short R. Short R, a first place vowel. Short R, a first place vowel. Then we have the word served, a hair circle, a halved upward ray hooked for V. Served, 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 served. So this is a halved upward ray for the following D. Then we have the word drift, a stop of D hooked for R and also hooked for F. Just like the word draft, we are drilling it the same, but this one is on the line because we are using a short E. We have a short E there. Then we have the word achieved. Achieved. I have the J hooked for V above the line. Achieved. I have the J hooked for V above the line because of short R. Achieved. And we also have a long E at the end of that word. Then we have the word observed. Observed is a stroke of B above the line, S circle, a halved upward ray for the following D above the line. Observed, observed, observed. That is how we drill the word observed. We have a short O and then a short A. Observed. Then we have the word approved. Approved is a halved P hooked for R and also hooked for V above the line because of short H. Approved. Approved. It is a halved for the following D, and we also have short who at the end. Approved. Approved. Then we have the word derived. Derived, it is a stroke of D on the line, a halved upward ray hooked for V. Derived, 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 derived. That is how we drill the word derived with a short hair and a diphthong high. There, short hair and a diphthong high. We are drilling it on the line because of short A. Then we have the word deserved, a stroke of D, S circle, a halved Upward ray, ukti for V, a half for the following D. They served. They served. They served. They served. So we are drilling it on the line because of short A. We are drilling on the line because of short A. Then we have the word gift. I have the gay ukti for F. I have the gay ukti for F. We are drilling it on the line because we are using a short E because of short E. It is a half for the following T. We are having it for the following T. Then we also have some other words here where the stroke of F stroke of V hook is used in the middle of an outline. So here is F stroke of V hook is used in the middle of some word. Middle of some words. And then we have these words here. Profit. We have the word profit. Refer. Refer. Private. Telephone. Definitely. Definitely. Activity. Dividend. Graphic. Advance. Advance like that. So these are the words that we have. We are going to see that our F stop of V hook is at the middle of those words, is at the middle of the word. When you look at that, those words, the F and the V hook is at the middle of the word. The F and the V, they are at the middle of the word. So we are going to drill that faster. We are going to drill together. We have the word profits, and this is how we drill the word profits. Stock of P, ukti for R, ukti for F, and a stock of T. Profits, 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 profits. That is how we drill profits. Profits. We drill the stroke of P above the line because of short H, first place vowel, and we also have a short E at the end. Then we have the word prefer. Prefer is a stroke of P, ukti for R, ukti for F, and upward ray. Prefer, 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 prefer. We are drilling it on the line because of short H. And then we have refer. We have refer, 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 refer. Then we have the word private, 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 private. This is you present this with a diphthong high. Then we have the word telephone, 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 telephone. Telephone, we are drilling it with a short F. Definitely, 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 definitely. That is how we drill the word definitely. Definitely. Then we have the word activity. 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 Then we have This one is above the line because of short A. We also have the word dividend, 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 dividend. I have the D for the following D, dividend, 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 dividend. That is how we treat the word dividend. Then we have the word graphic. The word graphic. The word graphic. Stock of G, ukti for R. Graphic. 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 We are reading it above the line because of short A. Because of short A and a short E at the end. Graphic. Graphic. Then we have the word advanced. Advance. 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 You increase the speed as you drill. Advance. 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 We have a short H there. And then the last part is where now the same words that we have drilled. Most of the words we have already drilled here. These words, we had a final S is written inside the F stop of V hook in words like graphs, photographs, paragraphs, wives, approves, serves, reserves, relatives, and deserve. You're going to complete. Let's continue with our topic where we had stopped. So the next part is the final S circle is written inside the F stroke of V hook, especially in this word. So we have words where we had the S circle at the end of the word. So the S circle will appear inside the hook. For example, here we have the word graphs. Graphs will be a stroke of G, ukti for R, ukti for F, and a circle inside. Graphs. 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 So the circle will be inside there, will be inside the hook. Then we have the other word is photographs. Photograph is a stroke of F. I have for the following T and then graphs. A stroke of G, ukti for F, and a circle inside there. Photographs. Photographs. Like that. We have a long hole there. Photographs. Then we have the word wives. Wives is a stroke of, we have a stroke of way above the line, ukti for V and a circle. Wives. 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 We are reading it above the line because of diphthong high. And then we have the word approves. A stroke of P, ukti for her above the line, ukti for F, and a circle. Approves. 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 So look at those words. The circle is inside the hook. Approves. We have a short A and a long U. A short H at the beginning and a long U. Then we have the word serves. S circle, upward ray, ukti for V, and a S circle. Serves. 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 And here indicate the short A in the second position. Then we have the word reserves. Reserves is upward ray, S circle, upward, another ray, ukti for V, and S circle. Reserves. 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 Then we have the word relatives. Upward ray, upward L, a stalk of T, octave for V, and a circle inside. Relatives. That is how we drill relatives. We have a short E at the end. Then we have the word deserves. And stalk of D, a circle, octave for a V, and another a circle. Deserves. And we have the word paragraphs. Paragraphs is a stalk of P, octave for R, a stalk of G, octave for R, octave for F, and a circle. Paragraphs. We have a small circle to represent the short R and another R. Then we have another short R there, paragraph. And then below there is your assignments. Now we have your assignments for reading and writing practice for short forms and phrases. We have some short forms and phrasing practice. Practical dictations are also there, and the theory check. So go through them. Make sure you drill all that. You drill those short forms and phrases, and you do the assignments which is there, and make sure you submit it for marking. I wish you all the best. Thank you for listening.